In the heart of a bustling city, where shadows danced with secrets, lived Evelyn. She was a psychologist renowned for her ability to unravel the darkest corners of the human mind. Yet, beneath her poised exterior, lurked a tale untold. Evelyn's latest patient, James, had a peculiar obsession with mirrors. He claimed they held the key to his fractured memories that taunted him in the dead of night. With each session, Evelyn delved deeper into James's psyche, unraveling the intricate web of his past. As the weeks passed, Evelyn noticed a strange pattern emerging. James's fixation on mirrors seemed to intensify, as if they were gateways to a world he couldn't escape. Desperate for answers, Evelyn confronted James about his obsession. "It's not just mirrors, Evelyn," James confessed, his voice trembling with fear. "It's what I see in them. The eyes. They follow me, judge me." Evelyn's curiosity piqued. She encouraged James to explore this further. Through hypnosis, they journeyed into the recesses of his mind, where buried memories lay dormant. In the depths of James's subconscious, they unearthed a harrowing truth. Years ago, James had witnessed a crime he couldn't bring himself to remember. The mirrors served as a reminder, reflecting the guilt he carried. James had been walking home one evening, lost in thought, when he stumbled upon a dimly lit alley. Drawn by an eerie sense of curiosity, he peered into the shadows and saw a figure lurking in the darkness. A figure with a gun pointed at another man. Frozen in terror, James watched as the scene unfolded before him. The gunshot echoed through the alley, shattering the silence of the night. And in that moment, James became a witness to a crime that would haunt him for years to come. The trauma of witnessing such a violent act left an indelible mark on James's psyche. He became consumed by guilt and fear, grappling with the knowledge of what he had seen. Unable to process the trauma, James buried the memory deep within his subconscious, where it festered like a wound left untreated. As time passed, the memory resurfaced in fragmented pieces, manifesting in James's fixation with mirrors. The mirrors served as a constant reminder of the night he became an unwitting witness, a reflection of the guilt and shame he carried within. Haunted by his past, James struggled to come to terms with his reality. In the quiet of Evelyn's office, James finally confronted the shadow that had haunted him for so long. He spoke of the night he stumbled upon the alley, the gunshot that shattered the silence, and the guilt that weighed heavy on his soul. And with each word, he felt the burden lift, as if a weight had been lifted from his shoulders. "Why didn't you go to the police?" Evelyn asked gently, her eyes filled with empathy. James shook his head, a tear slipping down his cheek. "I was afraid of what I had seen, afraid of what might happen if I spoke up. So I buried it deep inside, hoping it would disappear. But it never did. It just grew louder, more insistent, until it consumed me." Evelyn listened intently, her heart aching for the pain James had endured. Together, they explored the depths of his trauma, unraveling the tangled threads of his past until they reached the heart of the matter. "It's not your fault, James," Evelyn said softly, her voice a soothing balm to his wounded soul. "You were just a witness, caught in the wrong place at the wrong time. But now, you have the power to reclaim your life, to free yourself from the chains that bind you." As James emerged from the darkness, a sense of liberation washed over him. The mirrors no longer held power over his mind. They were merely reflections of a past he had conquered. And in Evelyn, he found not just a therapist, but a confidant, a beacon of light in his darkest hour. With Evelyn's guidance, he found solace in the truth. Together, they confronted the demons that lurked within, unraveling the mystery that had plagued James for so long. James's personality was intricately linked to his experience as a witness to the crime. The trauma had left him distrustful of his own perceptions, causing him to question the reality of his surroundings. His obsession with mirrors stemmed from a subconscious desire to confront the truth, to gaze into the depths of his own soul and reconcile with the demons that haunted him. And with Evelyn's guidance, James found the courage to confront his fears, to face the truth head-on and emerge stronger on the other side. The mirrors no longer held sway over his mind. They were merely reflections of a past he had conquered. Through therapy with Evelyn, James was able to confront the trauma head-on, unraveling the mystery of his past and reclaiming control over his mind. In facing his fears, James discovered a newfound sense of strength and resilience, a testament to the complexity of the human psyche and its capacity for healing. As James stepped out into the world, he carried with him a newfound sense of purpose, a resolve to live his life without fear, to embrace the light that had eluded him for so long. And in the end, he knew that the greatest triumph lay not in the unraveling of the mystery, but in the journey toward self-discovery, a journey that had led him back to himself. In the end, it wasn't just about unraveling the mystery. It was about confronting the complexities of the human psyche and finding redemption in the face of adversity. For in the realm of psychological suspense, the true thrill lies in the unraveling of the mind.